EQing is the process of using an equalizer in your DAW to carve out certain frequencies to change a sound. The goal is to use EQing to get rid of unnecessary and undesirable frequencies on each track. When starting out, I think there are two important types to understand. High pass, which is a curve that lets high frequencies of a signal pass through. I like to think of this as cutting the lows. And a band cut or boost, which is a curve that cuts or boosts a band of frequency, the width of which is determined by the Q value. For me, there are two steadfast rules that everybody should follow. First, cut all the low frequencies that are either unnecessary or not audible. In this example, I've got a simple hat sample here, and you can see the high frequencies of the hat up here. But if you look down low, you'll see some random low and mid-frequency content that we don't really need. Listen to how the sound of the hat changes as I move the high-pass curve up. Not much. Those frequencies, while not necessarily audible alone, would just muddy up the mix. Repeat this on all tracks for a cleaner mix. The second rule is to cut supporting sounds or instruments in the frequency spectrum where main instruments exist. Here's my track, Falling Down. I've soloed out the piano together with the vocals. You can see the vocals hit right around 700 Hz, and the piano's right in the same frequency. Since the vocal is the main instrument and I want to hear it more, I'm going to cut the pads where the vocals are. Rinse and repeat this for a cleaner overall mix. If possible, always try to make cuts rather than boosts. Cutting away from a signal is much easier and usually ends up in a cleaner mix. Ultimately, EQing works best when you're using your ears to make decisions. But when you're starting out, you might need just a little help. So I've linked a useful cheat sheet in the description to get you started. However, remember that these are just guidelines. And that's it. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below which production topics you'd like covered in future videos. And remember to check out my original music. It's copyright free on YouTube and Twitch. Alright, see you next time.